Hello and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about Street Tuning Evolution, a new upcoming game that is essentially the spiritual successor to the game you see on screen at the moment, Street Legal Racing Redline, a game I've played very much and a game that I thoroughly enjoy because it allows you to do crazy things. What we have here is a Renault Laguna, a fairly average, shall we say, saloon car, with a V16 engine in it from Callaway. No other game lets you do this. No other game will let you throw in such stupid engines into inappropriate cars and then let you try and drive them. Yes, it's slightly going through the back. Don't worry about that. But the fact that the game allows you to do that, I find is so much fun. You can mess around no end, and everything is adjustable. Everything is tunable. You can swap out parts here and there. It really is quite fantastic, and the level of detail on this game was outstanding considering its age. This is a rather old game, and you can still have an awful lot of fun with it. There's still an awful lot of things that you can do with it, and there's no other game since has even come close to the level of tunability, the level of customization that you get from this game. Aside from just putting in the stupid engines, you can have all sorts of different suspension parts and so on and so forth, and you can tune your car till your heart's content. I mean, if you want to go and build up a Skyline or a Silvia and try and build up it sensibly and whatever you can go do that. That's not for me. I like putting stupid engines in little cars. For example, this Mini with, I think, an 8,000 horsepower V8 drag engine in it. No other game has ever allowed me to put a drag racing engine into the back of a Mini. Let's be honest, a drag racing engine shouldn't fit in a Mini, but it's the fact that it allows you to do it and lets you mess around with cars makes it so much more fun. I absolutely love this game. It's huge amounts of fun just trying to come up with as stupider contraptions as possible. Yes, the engine barely fits in, the gearbox sticks out the back, but Street Legal Racing Redline is a game that it's just incredible what you can do with it. There's many mods. All of this stuff here that I'm showing now, or lots of it is all mods. There's great loads of mods for this one. I mean, it's not without its faults, as you could see. I mean, it's an old game. It's not the prettiest of games. Certainly not by today's standards. It doesn't do too badly. But yeah, I mean, it's not the best looking of games. The driving physics are probably the worst part, if you like, about it. They're a little bit wonky on the old driving physics. Admittedly, I do stupid stuff with cars. I mean, this is a 280 mile an hour Chevrolet wagon thing. This shouldn't be easy to drive, but you know the handling physics aren't quite up to, shall we say, today's standards. It's not the prettiest of games, but it had a surprisingly advanced damage model for considering the time. And you can see at the back of this one, I've dinged it against a wall, and it's kind of bent up the back. Okay, admittedly there's a floating light and stuff, but the damage model was far superior to anything really. I mean, okay, modern games, a few of them have decent damage, but even then, this is better than a lot of modern games. It's better than Forza Gran Turismo. This has more damage. Admittedly, it occasionally gets a bit glitchy, but it's got an impressive damage thing. And even though the handling physics are still a bit dodgy, I very much enjoy playing this game. I have a lot of fun with this one. We end up getting crushed by a big weight, and that kind of that's the end of the Chevrolet, and then we get crushed by another one as well. Just for good measure. The Chevy's kind of dead, but I mean, not many games have this level of kind of damage in it to begin with. So yeah, it's an impressive game. It is a really impressive game, and one I've done plenty of videos on, and I've thoroughly enjoyed messing about with. However, there is a new one on the way. As I said, Street Tuning Evolution. We've got some sort of early footage of the game. They've only got the garage bit done at the moment, so there's no actual driving, but it does certainly show off. We've still got the same incredible attention to detail, all with much more fancy and shinier graphics. So you can see here, taking out all of the parts of the engine. I mean, it looks fantastic, I'll be honest. Compared to what I'm used to with Street Legal Racing Redline, this does look really blooming good. And then, of course, you can still take apart all of the little bits and pieces on your car and then replace them. it's just an incredible level of detail that no other game even comes close to. I mean, this is only showing a, shall we say, sensible compared to what I normally come up with BMW. But I'm sure there's going to be plenty of silly things that you can chuck around on the cars. It's a huge level of detail just from this very early footage. That's impressive to me. It looks like it could be absolutely fantastic. Let's be honest here. However, it is of course going to be needing your guys' support. They're running a campaign on. They had one on, I've forgotten what it's called, Kickstarter for a while. It's now changed. They're now running it on Indiegogo, which means that you can contribute via PayPal, which makes things a lot easier for people from around the world. So there's gonna be a link in the description to where you can support this game, because I definitely want to see this game made. I definitely want to do some absolutely crazy and stupid stuff with cars with a proper sensible physics engine. I was talking to some of the guys behind this game, and they're being serious about the physics on here. It's not going to be the same skiddy stuff that comes with the game that I've been playing. It's going to have as proper physics as possible, if you like. There is only footage at the moment of the car in the garage, there isn't driving footage, but it's going to have a proper physics engine. And I'm just thinking how much fun it would be with proper physics and completely overpowered vehicles trying to drive. It'll be fantastic. It will be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I want to see this game made. I really, this could be possibly the most complete sort of driving car game in existence, because you've got all of the mechanicking, all of the tuning, all of the building, and then you've got all of the driving as well to go with it. There is, it depends on how much money, of course, that the campaign is raised. There is even talk of a multiplayer. Think of an open world multiplayer with all of these crazy contraptions you've come up with. That's like the perfect game, or perfect driving game anyway, all put together. And of course, with it's going to have sort of full modding support and so on. So there'll be all sorts of cars made by the community, if you like, and crazy engines. I mean, on Street Legal Racing, I had a jet engine in a Prius at one point. Just the fact that you can do that and come up with these silly contraptions is fantastic. And with this, there's even sort of a higher level of detail going on with the cars. Okay, yeah, maybe with the mod cars may not be quite as up, but you know, that's for mods and so on. That's thinking a lot further ahead. I mean, yeah, it looks fantastic. The footage I've seen of it looks amazing at the moment. And yeah, I really hope that we can go and give this game some support. Get enough money so we can have all sorts of cool stuff for the game, because it looks, quite frankly, amazing. And just from this footage, I completely and utterly want to play this game right now. With the with the cars, yeah, it's please go and support it. They're also running some competitions at the moment I'll put a link in the description so you can find it, for submitting fan art and so on, with prizes being sort of early access to the game, that sort of stuff. So again, yeah, spread the word, give as much support as you can to this game, so that we can have quite possibly the best, most complete driving game that there is. That's it from me though, so thank you very much for watching, everybody, and until next time, goodbye.